Okay, nice to see you, everyone. And yeah, welcome to Quarter School Hangman workshop. I hope you guys really enjoy it tonight because game is always fun, right? Okay, I guess some of you guys know about me already because I know some of you guys are from pre-course, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys don't really know about me yet. So let me talk about myself a little bit. So yeah, my name is Bitna Kim. I study computer science in Korea and US. And then I worked at an IT company in Vietnam for 2 years as a web developer. And then one of my fun facts is when I meet some new people, they rarely believe me when I tell them I'm a developer. Because I don't know, maybe because I don't look nerd, I guess. Do you guys think I look like a developer? What do you guys think?
No.
No. Anyway. But anyway, yeah, there are a lot of women developer out there. So don't get a stereotype about the developer. Okay. Oh, and here's the first question I want to ask you guys. Do you know what question I get the most ever since I came to Vietnam? Can you guys guess? Thanks. Can you guys guess what question I get the most ever since I came to Vietnam? Can you speak Vietnam? Oh, actually, yes, that's true. What do you do? Oh, yeah, that's true too. So yeah, are you Korean? Oh, yeah. I got heard that a lot too. Some people think I'm actually looks like Vietnamese. Yeah. So the question I get the most is why did you come to Vietnam? If you're a foreigner, you probably heard this question a lot. Why did you come to Vietnam? So yeah, let me answer about this question because I know you guys gonna ask me this question a lot. Okay, so yeah, let me share my story. So the reason I started programming is actually because of my dad. Yeah, a lot of Asian parents, yeah. He want me to be a programmer because he believed the software is the future. So even though I really want to study the fashion back then, he forced me to study the programming. So yeah, I went to college that he wants. But I kind of thanks for my dad right now. So that's what I study, why I start to study the programming. And then yeah, so my plan was okay, I'm gonna get into the college that my parents want, but after I finish my first year, I'm gonna transfer the school to like fashion school or change the major. That was my plan. So for 1 year, I just studied programming without much motivation, but I kind of realized I kind of enjoy doing coding. That's why I actually stayed there for 4 years and then graduate at the end. I kind of feel like I'm playing the puzzle. Have you guys played a puzzle back then? Have you guys play like a thousand pieces puzzle? No one? Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of feel like it's kind of like a puzzle. At the first time, very beginning, it's super hard, but like the more you put the pieces together, is more get easier, right? That's how I feel. So I think it's very interesting. So that's why I finished my school, and then yeah. But the reason why I came to Vietnam is because of my friend actually. It's because of my friend. Yeah. So the one day before I graduate, my high school friend, which is my best friend, she called me and then asked me, "Hey, I'm working in the Vietnam. Do you wanna work with me? We are looking for the developer. You know, there are a lot of tech hub in Vietnam. Do you wanna join?" And I was like, "Oh, okay. I don't really know about the Vietnam, but I really wanna work with my best friend. So that's why I just came over to the Vietnam because of her." And then I really feel thanks to her. Sadly, she came back to Korea like a year ago, but I still stay here because I love Vietnam so much. So yeah, that's my answer. I just came here because of my friend. So yeah, and now I am here with Charles and a lot of Coder School members. So yeah, I've been studying coding for 4 years and also work as a software developer for 3 years. So I have a 7 years total experience as a with coding. And then here's a reason why I like the coding. Here's a reason why I still studying and doing coding for 7 years. The first reason is because of money. Yeah. So yeah, like what my dad said, yeah, coding makes a lot of money. I guess most of you guys know, right? Yeah, developer get paid a lot, and then yeah, money is very important. Who wants to work for free, right? So yeah, that's the first reason. And second reason is because the coding is very challenging. A lot of technologies and a lot of languages came out, and then you have to study a lot. If you really want to be a developer, you have to study a lot. And it's kind of stressful, but it makes me feel like I'm not doing the same thing over and over again. I always learn something new and apply my code or my product. So I think my job is very challenging. And also I can work remotely, like what I'm doing right now. I can work remotely, and then if I have an internet, I can just work in everywhere. And especially under this Corona period situation, is working from home is very hot keyword, right? And then developer is very suitable job for that. And then also that's why I like programming a lot. And then also I can make anything I want with programming. Like I can make not only the website, but you can also build a game. So that's why we're gonna build a game tonight. Okay, so before we build a game, yeah, tonight we're gonna do the programming. Well, what is the programming? Can you guys tell me? Any idea about programming? If else, if else. True. What do you guys think about the programming? NASA? Yeah, maybe hacking? Programming is hacking, maybe? Maybe, yeah.
It's steps that you tell a computer to do.
Oh, yes, perfect. Yeah, that's actually true. So yeah, here's some example that I like. If you took the pre-course already, maybe you guys already know the what is that? But yeah, let's leave this piece for the new people here. Okay, so can you guys solve this problem? I think this example really explains coding well. So that's why I brought this here tonight. Can you guys tell me the answer through the chat? So yeah, write the following words in alphabetical order. Can you guys do that? Which letter gonna comes first, guys? A, yes. So apple gonna be the first one. And what's gonna be the next? Oh, okay. Zhangfu, thanks. Yeah. Apple, fox, slow, pond, pumpkin, river. Is that right? Yes. Is there anyone who think differently? Oh, yes, yes. Apple, fox. Yes. You guys are all good at English. Okay, so perfect. So yeah, you guys give me good answer, but also this can be the answer as well. It is make sense, right? Yeah, this also makes sense. Yeah, write the following word in alphabetical order like that. And then this is that's gonna be happen when you are doing coding. So some common sense we have as a human. Those kind of things computer doesn't have. Some common sense, computer doesn't have it. So that's why we have to tell computer exactly what to do. We should give super detailed comments to computer to behave exactly I want, make computer behave exactly what I want. So yeah, so I would like to say programming is tell computer exactly and super detailed about what to do. And then this is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna tell computer to play the game, and then we're gonna tell computer exactly what to do. That is the programming. Okay, so yeah, let's play the Hangman game. So today we're gonna use language something called JavaScript. And then you will see a bunch of some programming languages. It's actually quite long, but yeah, don't scare about that, guys. The purpose of doing this Hangman game, making the Hangman game, is because not understand every single source code. It's gonna take super long. You have to take the full course if you want to understand everything. But today's purpose is I want you to guys get some concepts about the programming. Oh, okay, this is how the computer works. Okay, if I learn programming, this is the things happen. I want you to guys get some concepts about the programming, and I also want you to guys get some interest about the programming as well. All right? Okay, so before we make the Hangman game, we should know what is Hangman game, right? So let's play the game together. Ta-da! This is a game I made. That's me, by the way. Is that cute?
Did you draw that?
Oh no, find somewhere in online. Of course, I'm not a drawing person, so yeah. All right, guys, so let's play the game. Have you guys played a Hangman game, by the way? Can you share? Oh yeah, of course. Who here doesn't know Hangman game? I guess most of you guys know, but to make sure, let me explain about this game rule real quick. So yeah, Hangman game is you have to guess some word, and then those are the alphabet board, and each of alphabet is button. So whenever you click this, ta-da! Yes, this word includes A. So this game is all about you guess the letter in here. And then if you get something wrong, for example, it's gonna draw the hangman right here. And then if the chance, you have a total like 10 chances. So if you use all the chances, you're gonna lose. This is a rule. Okay, so let's play the game. Okay, so I already give you guys a hint. Oh, by the way, this word is a movie. So can you guys guess this word all together? Tell me which letter I should click. And if you know the answer already, just let me know. E. Yes, we have E here. What is that movie name? Like with A and E. Oh, none. V, I already use it. N. Okay. Okay. We have an N as well. T. Okay. Let me try T. Nope. It's not. L. Oh my God, alien. Someone says alien. Yes, it is alien. Wow, you guys are genius. Alien. Ta-da-da, you win. Nice smiling, by the way. Okay, so let's go to the next round. Next letter. It's quite long. You guys guess. A, okay. Okay, you got it. Oh. Nope. Movie, yeah. All the words are movie. movie title. I, L, N, I. Nope. L, nope. N, yes. V, okay. V, E, I see. V, E, yes. R, G, R, okay. I guess you guys already know the answer right away. G, R, where's the R? Here, R. And then Avenger, you guys, S, yes, perfect. S, where's the S? Here, click it. Yes, you guys win. Again. Okay, next round. E, A, okay. E, nope. A, yes. K, nope. T, O, L, T, oh yes, we have a 2T here. O, nope. Titanic. Oh my God, Ricardo, you're so good. You're so good at this game. Yes, Titanic, right. Titanic. See. Yes, you win. Okay, so I guess next is gonna be the last round. Can you guys guess this one as well? H. H is here. Nope. S, N, E, A. Okay, S, N, nope. E, nope. A, we have one A. Wow, guys, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 left. T, H, T, H, hang on. T, yes. H is, where's the H? We already use H, by the way. Yeah. O-R-E, O-R-E, okay. Batman, nope. O, nope. Oh my God, guys. R, where's the R? Did we use R already? Not here. R, okay. E, E is already gone. Oh, Ricardo, you're so good. Yes, the answer was matrix. Matrix. Yes, you win. Oh, yeah, you guys are so good. Okay, so I guess we had fun enough. Okay, so today we're gonna make this game. And then before we make this game, let's talk about the game logic. It's very important to define the logic first before you actually get into code. You have to know what you're gonna make. So yeah, let's talk about how we're gonna make this game. What's the logic inside, guys? I think the first thing we need to do is first, user will click the alphabet button, right? I think this is the first thing. And then when I click this alphabet button, what's gonna happen next? For example, next one. If I click this, for example, B, what's gonna happen next, guys? Can you guys tell me? If I click alphabet button, for example, B, what's gonna happen? Let's think about it. It changed the color and it's disabled. Perfect. Zhang Bu, yeah, thanks for your participate. So let's open some note. Let's write it down. Okay, so first, user click the alphabet button, right? That's the first thing. And second, button will be disabled. Button will be disabled. For example, when I click this B, now you can see this B becomes change the color to the black, and I cannot click this one anymore, right? And then when I click this B, what happened, guys? What happened? It checks if the letter is in the word. Oh yes, yes, it's gonna check this letter is in the word. And then what's gonna happen? So here, third, it checks if letter is in the word. And then what's gonna happen? Then check it under, if it match any character, it will show, else draw one line. Yes, Kan, you're so smart. Okay, so when we check it, there are gonna be the two scenario, right? Let's say 3-1, two scenario. I think if letter is matched with any letter inside in the word, what's gonna happen? We're gonna show the flower here, right? We're gonna show the flower. What is that? I actually don't know what is this letter as well. What? Okay. N, right? So if letter is matched with any letter in the word, it will show flower. It will show flower. Make sense, guys? What is the next case? Another case. If letter is not matched with any letter in the word, what's gonna happen, guys? Like what Khan says, we're gonna draw hangman. We're gonna draw the hangman like that. And then what's gonna happen? So we're just gonna keep showing the flower and then keep showing drawing the hangman, guys. Continue until the flower or hangman is complete. Oh yes, so great point. We're gonna keep continue it. So we have some end condition at the end, right? Until what? Hangman is complete or what? Flower is complete, right? Okay, Guang says there are 10 chances, so every wrong answer will be deduction in the number of the chances. Yes, perfect. One, perfect. Okay, so fourth, we have a 2 result at the end. What result we have at the end? Win or lose, right? At the end, so we're gonna win or computer gonna win. That means we lose. What's the lose situation, guys? Let's talk about the lose first. Lose situation. How can we sure we lost? How can we sure we lost, guys? Ten incorrect guesses. Yes, perfect. 10 incorrect guesses. So that means if guess is 0, then lose. Perfect. Thanks for help. How about win case? When do we win? All flowers are show? Yes. All flowers are show? Yes. Very straightforward. Yes. When you can see all the flowers here, then yeah, you're a win as well. But like showing the flower does actually have some logic behind. So let's talk about how can we sure we are win. For example, let's talk about some example. I want to say Titanic. This is my answer. This is gonna be the word we have to guess. This, for example. And then let's say this is what user gets. If user, let's say if user type T, it is correct, right? When user type T, or I mean click the T, that means you're right. So the left letter will be I, A, and I, C. Is that correct, guys? This is left letter. And then what if user type the A? So next will be T and user select the A. And what's the left letter we have to guess, guys? It's gonna be yes, I, N, I, C, right? What if user click I in this case? Yeah, only NC on the left, right? And what if user type N? And then only C gonna left, right? And then at the end, T, A, I, N, C. When user type the C, we win. Does that make sense, guys? So yeah, this order doesn't matter. User can click A first or T first or I first. It doesn't really matter. Order doesn't matter, but we have to click every single letter inside of here. Actually, aside from duplicate letter, because user doesn't need to say T. User doesn't need to choose the T twice, right? So I would like to say the answer is the word without duplicate letter. Is that correct, guys? Does that make sense? So no matter how long is your letter, answer is the word without duplicated letter. Okay, so based on that, if we choose every single letter without duplicate letter, you win. That's the win situation. Okay, so based on this logic, let's make the game tonight. Okay. Okay. Any question, by the way, about this logic? Okay, so let's move on. No, just go ahead. Okay, awesome. All right, so let's make the game. But before we make the game, there are some things to know because we cannot just get into the code right away because there are a lot of bunch of words that you don't understand. So let me introduce you some two things that you need to know at least for tonight. First one is called variable, and second one is called function. These two is a very famous concept in programming. No matter which programming language you learn, they always gonna mention about this variable and function at the chapter 1. So let's talk about these two real quick and then move on to the real source code, all right? Okay, so then what is a variable? So variable is kind of like a bucket. What you can do with the bucket, guys? What you can do with the bucket?
Hold cats.
Hold cats, yes. You can hold cats, you can hold strawberry, you can hold some fried shrimp, right? You can hold something, right? So, and then variable is kind of like that. You can hold some value inside. This is a variable. So when you look at this logic, which value we need to hold? I think we need to hold this answer value or some guesses value or some, I don't know, some word, answer word. We should have it to play this game, right? Those words or those guesses, 10 guess, 9 guess, 7 guess, those guesses. Also some value we need to know and some answer that user click is also the value we need to know. And then we need to put this value into bucket, which is called variable. And this is how the variable looks like. So yeah, as you can see left here, it means you're gonna define a variable right now. So that means, hey, let's define the variable right now. And then here's something called animal. So this is kind of like your bucket name because you're gonna make a lot of bucket when you're doing the programming, and then all the bucket kind of look the same, right? So we have to name the bucket. Hey, this bucket name is animal. This bucket name is color. This bucket name is age. So you can guess like what you're gonna have in this inside of the bucket. Okay, so this is a variable name, and then you can see equal sign here. Equal means not like a same equal like in math. Equal means in programming is assign. So it means you're gonna assign this dog value into this animal bucket. So what do I have inside of this animal bucket, guys? We have dog. This animal bucket has the value called dog. How about this color bucket? What value we have? Black. Yes. Age? We have 3. Yeah, so this is how you're gonna define the variable. Okay, so let's move on. Let's talk about function. Second one. Function is single unit of action. Function is single unit of action. So today you're gonna use function a lot. I will give you guys some function that I defined already. For example, like a show flower. What we have, show the win reaction, lose reaction, like those kind of function. So function will do some action when you call this function. And this is how the function looks like. So you can see the function. That means you're gonna define the function right now. And then this is the function name. Select alphabet. So this is how I name it. You can say call Bitna or do the workshop. You can name anything you want. But this name should be related to some action inside of the function. Okay, so this is a define the function, and this is the name of your function, and then this is something called argument. With this argument, you can give some value to the function. For example, like this function name is call your friend, and then I can tell which friend I want to call. For example, like A, hey, can you call my friend A? And then you can use this value to call your friend, hey, A, blah, blah, blah. So this is not the necessary. You can have it, or you don't need to have or it's also okay to not have this one. But anyway, this is kind of a way to pass some value to your function. And then as you can see, there are something looks like curly braces right here. This is body of your function. So everything inside of this curly braces is gonna be the things that happens when you call this function. So when you define the function, you always put this line to define it, and then put the things that you want to be happen when you call the function. So this is how you define the function. And at the bottom, you will see select alphabet A, right? This is how you call the function. The function is kind of weird. When you define it, you just define it, but you cannot use this one. It's not going to do anything. Just write down some source code right here. It's not going to do anything. But actually, when you want to use this function, you have to call it. It's kind of like a press the button. Hey, function, run it. It's kind of like a press the button to run the function. And then tonight, we're not going to define any new function. We're not going to define any new function. I will give you guys some function I already made. And then we're just going to call the function to do some sort of logic together. All right? So these are some, so these are the given function and variable that I made. We're going to use all these things tonight. So there's something called word, and word is the answer. This is word variable, and it's going to be the answer for each round. So it can be organic, it can be metrics, it can be a alien. Yeah, all the answers will be inside of this word variable. We have to use it, right? And then other than that, everything is a function that I define for you. There's something called select alphabet function, and this function will call when you click the button, the alphabet button. Draw Hangman. Can you guys guess what this one gonna do? This function.
Draw a hangman.
Yes, obviously, just draw Hangman. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna draw the hangman for you, because we cannot make the source code like how to draw the hangman like every single thing within 2 hours. So I already make the function for you guys. So all the thing you need to do is just use this function. And also there is one thing called unique. This function will remove the duplicate word. The reason why I make this function is because of this, because we need to know the unique letter. So that's why I made it. We're gonna use it soon. And there's something called display flower. Can you guys guess when should we use this function? Can you guys guess from this name?
When the letter we selected matches the word.
Yes, perfect. So when we guess the right answer, then it show the flower, yeah? So this function will show you the flower. And then there's two functions called win reaction and lose reaction. So from The name, I guess you guys can guess. So this one will show you the result. You win or you lose. So yeah, those are the functions I made already. So you guys will use this. Okay, so let's dive into the code. Return what? Oh yeah, this one. Okay, so this is the source code. I will share this link to you guys, so you guys can open it. I don't know why internet is pretty slow tonight. By the way, any questions? So yeah, you guys can open this link and then you will see the same thing with me. Lot of source codes here. Here, right? Tell me when you guys all open this this page. We're gonna make it together. So yeah, just open the new browser and then when you see it's loaded, just let me know. Just type here, you're ready. Awesome. Amazing. Awesome. Okay, I guess all of you guys are ready. Okay, so this website is called Repel. This is the code online editor. So you don't need to download any program tool. So it's kind of convenient, right? You don't need to download anything. You can just use it and you can just do code here. And then you will see the result immediately. And then, yeah, can you guys see right here on the right side? It's gonna be your website URL. So for example, before you run this one, before you call this one, you have to run it. You guys see this play button. If you want to run this source code, you always have to click this play button. So when I play it, yeah, it's gonna show me this Hangman. And then this page is kind of too small, so I'm gonna open the new tab. So I'm just gonna copy this URL and then open it right here. This new tab. And then now you will see Hangman game. And then you guys can just drag it. So now you can see the wild screen. So yeah, when you guys open this web page, just let me know. And then I will explain some structure. Awesome. I can't find the little cute teacher when I open the page. Oh, yeah, because this is a responsive website. So if your web page is small, so the reason why is so if your screen size is too big, my teacher gonna be gone. If you size down, you will see it. Yeah. Okay, so I guess all you guys ready yet? What, 26? Wow, I thought we just start from 13 or 16 something. So many people's here. Yes, I feel the passion here. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna go back and forth, back and forth. So this is your code side and this is your result side. So whatever you change here is gonna apply to here. And then when you click the alphabet right now, nothing's work. I mean it, make it not works because we're gonna develop this part tonight. So we have everything. We have little teachers and then we have a lot of buttons and the pots, but no any functions there. That's what we're gonna do tonight. Okay, so yeah, guys. Now you guys have to focus on my screen. Let's talk about the structure of this project. Can you guys see this index.html? HTML is kind of like it's a file to make your browser structure, your web page structure. So yeah, I cannot explain everything in here, but I want to say all these source codes are doing what? Drawing this page. All this source code are work for drawing this page. So as you can see, there is something at the line number 22, there is a hangman, right? And this hangman will show up right here, this hangman. And there's a reset button as well at the line number 33. This reset button is show up here. So HTML is gonna make the structure of your website. And then if you guys wonder about how the everything's work, you have to join next week pre-course, 7 p.m. Monday. All right. We're gonna talk about the HTML, only HTML that day. So if you are curious about it, just join the next week pre-course. Okay. Advertisement done. Anyway, so we're not gonna touch anything here. So yeah, just leave it like this. And then, so HTML is for website structure. So then what is style.css? Let's open it. And now you will see also a bunch of source code. Oh my God, Bitna, I got a headache. Too many source codes here. Yes, a lot. What style CSS do is, as you guys can see from the name style, it's gonna style your website. For example, like a colors and the structures, those pots, those background, like those kind of thing. We need a style.css because HTML only structuring your website. So with only HTML, your website doesn't look that pretty. But with CSS, you can make your website pretty. You can put some colors and images as a background, some colors, yes. So these are for styling my web page. And then yes, we're not gonna talk about these two today, so you don't touch anything here, all right? Just leave it. And then you will see the folder here. When you open it, yes, all the images I use for this web page. That's it. So yeah, don't remove any images here, okay? Just close it and just put it there. And then today, the main focus today is this one, script. So we're gonna put all the JavaScript source code inside of this scripts folder. And inside of this folder, you will see 4 JavaScript file. When you see this .js, that means JavaScript. And then what JavaScript gonna do? It's gonna do some function. It's gonna make your website behave something. That's why we need a JavaScript. It's gonna make your website behave something. So it's very important. It's kind of like a engine in the car. Make sense? So we have 4 engines here. Let's see the first one. Draw alphabet.js. When you open it, what bunch of alphabets? Yes. Can you guys guess what this file will do? You can guess. Just from seeing this alphabet.
It's all the available letters that you can click on.
Yes. As you can guess from this name, draw alphabets. Yes, this file, what this file gonna do is drawing this alphabet button. That's all this one do. So if you don't have this JS file, you're not gonna see this alphabet. So don't remove this file. Just keep it there. Don't touch anything. So these are the alphabet we need, right? And then this part is just draw these alphabet. It's quite complicated. But once you actually start to learn JavaScript, you will see this is actually not that complicated. But anyway, this is not main focus today. So let's just put it there, and then let's go to the next engine. This draw Hangman. Yes, as you guys can guess from the name, this engine gonna do work. What? Draw the Hangman. This is a JavaScript file to draw the Hangman. Like there's a function, right? Function. There are a bunch of functions here, right? Source codes are all about function. I would like to say, function, 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 and we call this function to do something later. But anyway, this function is draw the Hangman. So as you can see, draw the line to blah blah blah. Yeah, draw something, you know, draw from X, Y, like those kind of stuff. Draw the right arm, draw the left arm, draw left leg, like that. And draw the head as well. So this engine gonna draw the Hangman. That's it. You don't really need to touch this one as well. And let's jump into the reset.js. So reset.js, as you can feel from the name, what this one gonna do is gonna do reset your game. When you click this button, reset, this function will be run, and it's gonna reset the game. Get the new word, 10 back to 10, like something like that. So yeah, we're not gonna make a reset function tonight. So you can just leave it here like this. So these 3 things, you don't touch. What we're gonna focus, main.js, main. That's why I put the name main, okay? Okay, this is the game engine we need to look at. Okay, so there are something called round. Can you guys guess what it is? Is that function or variable? Is that function or variable? Yes, it is variable. Yeah, you see a lot of variable here. Something start with let is always variable. So there's a variable called round, and then it has number 0. And there's also a variable called word list, and this word list has all the lists here. Can you guys guess what it is? It's answer. Yes. Titanic, Avengers, Alien, Matrix. You guys guess all these 4, right? And there's more. Memento, Pianist, Aquaman, Annabelle, Deadpool, yeah, Jumanji. I guess these are pretty famous movie, right? Do you guys know all about it? Is there any movie you don't really know? Leon, Mulan, Avatar. No? Okay. So yeah, these are the answer lists. Yeah. Me as a developer, I can define this letter, If you don't like Spider-Man, you can remove and you can say something others. Or so random. But by the way, okay, we're not gonna touch this one. Just keep it there. And then this is super, super, super important word. So this variable, as you can see, this is also variable. It's called word. And this word get some value, which is this. This one means this one means it's gonna grab one word from this list and then put into here. So all the thing you need to know is this word is the answer keyword you will use very soon. Okay, so just remember this word. And then render is just render the pot. So just draw the pot. You don't need to care about this as well. So important thing is line number 24, this word. And then here, this is the function we're gonna make tonight. Line number 38, function call select alphabet. What is this function? So this function is this function will fire, it's gonna be called when you click the alphabet. Whenever you click the alphabet here, for example, E, and then this function will be fired. And it's gonna do something here. Everything inside of this function. And then this char is a short way to call the character. So this char will show you each single letter you clicked. How can I know? Let's test it. So let's do our first code here. And here I'm gonna say something called console.log what letter I chose question mark comma 5. So what I'm doing right now, you guys don't need to type right now. I will give you guys time to type these things. So just watch it for now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I want to prove this function will be called whenever I click the alphabet. And then what I'm gonna do is when this function is called, it's gonna do one thing. The one thing is console.log what letter I choose char. So let me explain about this console.log. So console.log is kind of like a print something. Print something. Print what? This sentence. This sentence. I want to print this sentence. I'm gonna print what letter I choose, question mark, and then this char. This char. And I said this char will be the letter you choose. So I want to prove it. Is that true? Is that really gonna tell me which letter I choose? So yeah, let's check it. So I'm gonna go back to my web page and then I need to refresh it because I just changed the source code and I need to refresh it to apply that source code into here. So don't forget to refresh it whenever you change the source code. Okay, so now I'm gonna choose something. A. I choose it. And nothing's happened. Bitna, you says something gonna print out something. Well, I don't see anything. Where is that? And then when you ask me like that, there are actually magic tool for developer. This is super top secret, guys. Don't tell anyone, okay? Only us, all right? This is top secret. So when you click the right click, you will see inspect. Click it. Ta-da! What is that? Yes, this is the developer magic tool. This is kind of like a behind scene of this web page. Behind the scene. It's gonna tell you what's going on inside of this web page, right? So this is the HTML part. But yeah, this is not the main focus today. Click this one, console, and you will see. What? I can see this A. I clicked the A, right? I can see A right here. Oh my God, it's amazing. What if I click the C? Let me click the C. You can see it. So console, developer uses console to test something, because when we want to test something, we cannot just show on here, show on the web page, because the web page is for user, our client, right? If user sees a random sentence here, they're gonna freak out. Oh my God, what it is, you know? So we cannot show everything, like anything into web page. So we need some behind the scene. So this is kind of like a behind the scene part. So behind this web page, we can do something here. We can text something, which is console to print out. So yeah, so now I can see whenever I click this button, I can see the select alphabet function is fired, and I can see this child is will give you the exact letter that you choose. Okay, so I'll give you guys like 2 minutes, maybe 1 minute to do this. And you can see this result. Tell me you're done. Amazing avocado. Is it choose? It chose. Choose. Ah, sorry. Maybe choose. Actually, I'm not good at writing. Choose. What letter I choose? Oh, it doesn't really matter. You can say whatever you want, just for test. All the point I'm doing is because I want to show this one to you guys. Child, amazing child. Did you change something else besides inside of? No, I didn't change anything. I just put this one. I didn't change anything. Don't touch anything, guys. Just you're gonna just work on this function today. Only this function. I didn't change anything. Oops. So just put this letter. Maybe to be more convenient, I will copy and paste. Just put this one here and then go to document, refresh it. Don't forget to refresh it. And then open the inspect and you will see it. Console. I'm done, but nothing show up when I click the letter. Oh, really? Can you make sure you refresh it? Refresh the page. Refresh the page. Okay, are you guys ready? Still? Me neither. Even I refresh the page. Or can you run it? Can you run it first and then refresh the page? to make sure this one applies. Yeah, you guys can try that one as well. Yeah, avocado. Thanks. Oh, really? I think it's repels error. Really? How about others? All you guys have the same problem? Work for you. Okay. Oh, it works directly when I run it directly. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So yeah. If it's not work, yeah, but still don't worry, guys. Yeah. You can still keep watching all the logics because all the purpose of doing this today is you can think like a computer. So so logic is more important tonight. And then you can try to fix this code later, or yeah, you can ask some of TA or me later. It's still available. Work for me. Mm, 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 mm. Yes. So yeah, make sure you guys have the same thing. I'll just paste in here one more time. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on. So before we talk about this one, let's see what we have behind. A lot of things, yeah. And then now you guys can see all the thing I have below is a function, right? And then now you guys are kind of familiar with these functions because I already explained about this on the slide, right? What is this function? It's gonna draw the hangman. What is this one? It's gonna give you the unique letter of your word. What is this function? Yes, display the flower when you get the right answer, right? What is this function? Win reaction. When we win, we're gonna show this. What is this function? Lose reaction. When we lose, we're gonna show game over. So those are the functions we're gonna use soon. So it's kind of like a toolbox. So don't touch anything, just skip it there. Okay, so let's go back to our select alphabet. Okay, so now let's think about the logic. So far we did this one. User click the alphabet button. Yeah, and then I can see this functions work well. When user click the alphabet button, it's gonna run it. Number 2, button will be disabled. Oh, okay, let's do it. Button will be disabled. The way to do it is disable true. Okay, let me test this one first. So I put some source code here, and then when I back here, refresh it. Oh, by the way, if you click this sign, clear console, you can remove everything here. So now if I click the A, oh wow, A is gone. When I click J, oh, J is gone. So now I can do what? Disable the button. So yeah, those are kind of complicated syntax. Yeah, but yeah, if we have to learn all these things, it's gonna take like a whole day. Let me explain about quickly. So what this one gonna do is it's gonna select some value, which is this character, and make this character disable true. So if it's true, disable true, that means it's gonna disable. If you do disable false, it means it's not gonna be disabled, so it's gonna be active. So you can change the value true or false. You can go back and forth, but today we need to do disabled, right? So I'm gonna put it true. So yeah, put this line. I will just copy it and then paste into our chatting box. You can just copy it and use it. And then you can check this one. And tell me when you're done. Are you guys done? Done. Awesome. All set. Amazing. Done. Awesome. Finished. Amazing. If we disable the button, the function select alphabet disabled too. Yes. Yes. You're right. So yeah, once it's disabled, I cannot click it. I cannot click it. That means I cannot fire the select alphabet function. So nothing's gonna happen. Okay, so next, let's move on. Are you guys ready, by the way? Am I too fast? I guess you're fine. Okay, so yeah, next step. What's the next step? 3. Check it if the letter is in the word. Check it if the letter is in the word. And then there are 2 cases. If letter is matches, if it's match, then show flower. If it's not match, then yeah, draw the hangman. So to explain this one, I'm gonna use something called if else. So what this if else means, you can use this if else when you have some multiple situation. For example, like this, if it's match or if it's not, or if you lose or if you win, like even though you click the button, there are a lot of cases that will happen, right? What if you lose? What if you win? What if your letters matches? Or what if it's not, right? So this if else gonna help you to control the situation. So it's kind of like English, right? English also say like if, hey, if the answer word has the letter, then do something, show the flower, like that. So yay. Yeah, so this if, and can you see this parenthesis? This one, you will put some condition. For example, if letter is match, then do what? If letter is match, I will just do right or correct. Correct. Done. Then else. Else means if it's not this situation. If it's not this situation, that means letter is not match, right? If it's not, then I'm gonna do wrong. So even though you click the letter, depends on the situation, it's gonna show you the different message. This is what if else gonna do for you. And then there should be the condition, like letter is matched or chance is 0 or something like that, right? So in here, I'm gonna define some situation, which is what? The letter is in the word. The letter is in the word. Okay, and this is how you say this one in computer language. This is in human language, right? I'm gonna change this one to the computer language. Look at this. Word that includes this one means, you remember this word? Where is that word? Here. Word was the answer word, right? So we need to bring this one to check, is that includes the character, which is here? This is how we explain that in computer language. So let me check this. This is work. Refresh it. Clear. I'm gonna click the M. Wrong. It says wrong, right? And then if I say T, I remember the first one was a Titanic. If I click the T, it says, oh yeah, it's correct, right? If I say I, correct. If I say F, wrong. Perfect. I'll give this one to you guys. You guys can put it there and check it. Copy and paste this one. And tell me when you're ready. Got it. Awesome. How about others? Amazing. Awesome. Done. Amazing. Okay, let's move on to the next step. So we already defined these two situations. We need to do some detailed stuff like show flowers and things, but yeah, let's do it later. And then let's finish all the situation first and then go back to do the details. Okay, first, next one, lose situation. What is lose situation? Lose situation is guess is 0. When we are out of guess, then we lose, right? So in here, I will say if guess is 0, then console.log, you lose. Right? But then how can I say guess is 0? We need to explain this situation in computer language, right? And then now I kind of realize we don't have guess right now. We don't have like a chance. Let's say chance. We don't have the chance variable. So now what I'm gonna do is outside of this function, which is line number 37, outside of this function, I'm gonna make chance variable, which has a 10, value 10. This chance variable has number 10. because we have a 10 chances, right? And then I can say if the chance is 0, this is how you explain the chance is 0. If you want to do like, you can also do this one as well. If chance is equal or lower than 0, or lower than 0, or bigger than 0, or equal than 0, or lower and equal. Yeah, I guess you guys know this sign, yeah? We use this a lot when we were doing math in high school, right? You still can use this one. So now I'm gonna say if the chance is lower equal than 0, which means chance is 0 or lower than that, which is not kind of not make sense. But yeah, if in this situation, I'm gonna do you lose. Yes, so I think this one is done. Guess is 0, then lose. If guess is 0, if guess which is chance is 0, then you lose. And then let's play it. So I'm gonna refresh it again. Clear this. So I'm gonna make some chances, wrong chances. So it should be C. Oops, C is correct. I need to say 10 times wrong. And S wrong, R wrong, Q wrong, P wrong, O, V, W, X, Y, Z, U, and it's actually right. M, I think I make more than 10 times wrong, right? How many times is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I make more than 10 wrong, but I don't see this message. I don't see this message. What? Why? Can you guys guess? Can you guys guess? Why I cannot see the you lose message even though I use all my 10 guesses? If you have if you learned coding before, you probably know it. Yes, avocado. Taibu, yes. Oh, you guys all knows about the programming already. Okay, so they answer the correct. Okay, so the reason why is because I make the chance here, yeah? But I didn't do anything. Chance is always 10. Always 10. And 10 is never lower than 0, right? So that's why I never get to this situation. Never, 10 is lower than 0. So I don't see this one. That's why. So whenever we make the chances, we have to do -1. That means we use 1/10. So in here, I will do chance equal chance -1. What this one means is whenever this is a lose situation, right? When we lose, I'm gonna do chance -1. So let's print out the chance as well. So whenever you're wrong, you will see the chance, how many chance you left. And the chance will always do -1 every time when we did the wrong guess. So I'm gonna run it again, refresh it. Okay, B. Now you can see wrong 9. So I had 10 chances, but I make the one mistake. So I got 9 right now. 3, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Yes, now you can see you lose. You lose. Any question, by the way, so far? I will give you guys this source code. You can test it. And then define this one outside of the function. Chance equal chance minus 1. Tell me when you're ready. Are you guys ready? Don't you guys feel like programming is kind of fun? Don't you think it's kind of like playing puzzle? Just put every small pieces together. Ready? Amazing. Awesome. Ready? Yes. How about others? Ready? Awesome. Ready to go? Yes. Okay, so okay, let's keep going. So now this is a lose situation, and then when you lose, you can also show the reaction here, like you lose or something here. For that, I'm gonna grab the function I already defined. Just here, lose reaction. Grab this one, copy it, and I'm gonna paste into here. When I lose it, I want to show this reaction. Do this reaction, please, so user can see it as well. So just call this one. And then when you call the function, you always have to put a parenthesis here. This is a rule. So don't forget it. And then let me go back to here again, refresh it, let's test it. Does this work or not? Okay, do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You lose. And can you see game over show up? Yes, this one can see because you put this lose reaction right here. So whenever your chances become 0, you will see this lose reaction. Why? Because this is inside of this if body. Whatever you have inside of this if body, you will do it whenever you are in this situation. So put this one and then check it. Works, yes. Amazing. Okay, and yeah, I also want to draw the hangman here whenever I did the wrong guesses. So yeah, so So just copy this function as well, draw hangman. And where should I paste this hangman, draw hangman function, guys? Can you guys tell me the line number? Where should I paste it? This draw hangman function, draw the hangman. When should we draw the hangman, guys? Yes. Draw the hangman when letters not match, which is here, right? Yes, so line number 47 is super correct. So here I will say the draw hangman. And then, yes, let's test it as well. Come back to here, refresh it. And then, yeah. Now you can see hangman right here. Tell me when you're ready. Works. Perfect. Amazing. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. But yeah, our program looks perfect, but there are actually some problems. Let me show you what problems we have. So I'm gonna put O, okay, wrong, P, wrong, Q, wrong. Yes, game over. Yeah, and then when the game is over, I shouldn't able to play this one. Yeah, but can you guys see it? If I click L, for example, I still can play it. And the wrong is -1. And I click I still can play it, right? I still can play it. What? Why? We should stop it, you know? Whenever user done, we shouldn't able to click this button as well. Because game over is game over. If user keep playing, what's the point of game over, right? So then how can I do this? So the problem we have is after game over, user shouldn't play more. That's what we need to do. After game over, we shouldn't play more. And to do this one, I feel like I need to make some switch. I feel like I need to make some switch. So when the switch is on, I'm gonna play the game. When the switch is off, I'm not gonna play the game. So for that, I'm gonna make some switch here. Let game over switch. This is kind of long name. I just gonna define the variable, and then I'm gonna put the false here. It means game false, game on, true, game off. That's what I'm gonna do. So I just make the switch here, and at the first time it has a false value. That means we are playing the game. And then once we get into this situation, like this lose situation, I'm gonna turn off this game. So I'm gonna say game over switch is true. That means I finished the game. Oh, oops. So true, game over, game over. False, game is on. That's what I'm gonna do. So I did I at the first time I put it to the false because I am playing the game right now, yeah. But once we get into this situation, I'm gonna change the switch to the true. And then what this switch gonna do? Look at here. When we click the alphabet, we're gonna get into this function, yeah. And then here, before we play the game, this is play the game, right? This is all playing game situation, right? Before we play all these games, I want to check one thing. What if the game over switch is true? That means what? Game is over. If game is over, then we do what? Return. We're gonna do something called return. And then let me tell you what this return means. Return means terminate all function. Return is kind of like a programming keyword. Return means, hey, finish this, no more game. Just finish this function, not gonna do anything. That's what return means. So whenever your program meets a return, it's not gonna do anything below the return. So what I did is I make the switch, game switch, is gonna be turned on and off, on and off. And then at the first time it's on, but then once we lose, that means game is over. So I'm gonna turn off this switch. So I'm gonna change the value to the true. And then my function, whenever we click it, we always gonna check this one. If the game over, then return. Don't do anything under this line. If this is not true, which is false, then we're just gonna ignore this if and then start from line number 44. So yeah, what this one gonna do is just check before you actually play the game. Is that game over or is that game? It's not game over like that. So when you come here, I'm gonna refresh it. Let's check. Yes, game over. And then now let's see, I still can play it. So I'm gonna click the end. Nope, nothing's happened. Nothing's happened. Why? Because once we game over, we turn off the switch. Make sense, guys? So yeah, do this one. Yeah, it works. Amazing. This is kind of very advanced concept. Turn off the game. This is how you turn off the game. Tell me when you guys done. All set. Amazing. Done. Amazing. By the way, if I'm too fast so you couldn't follow it, I'm actually recording this video so you guys can watch this one later. We will share this video through the email. All right. Okay, so yeah, we only have few more steps left to go. Okay, so let's move on. So we pretty much finished with the lose situation. All the thing we left is a win situation, right? It's a little bit harder than other thing. So let's look at this. This is the win situation. Win is what? when the letter user clicked, those letters are same with the letter that the word without the duplicate letter. So before we compare like a unique letter or blah blah blah, we need to know what letter user clicked so far. We have to know what answers that user gets so far. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some box to keep those letters that user typed correct. So let me make the box here. Here I'm gonna make a variable called answer equal to some box. This box means you can hold a lot of value inside. Not only one, but you can hold a lot of values. In this case, you use this box. So I make one box, and this box will call answer. And then whenever we make the correct guess, this is a correct guess, yeah. Whenever we make the correct guess, I'm gonna put this character, the correct character, into this answer box so we can see how many letters that user make the right guess so far. So in here I will do answer answer.push character. This means you're gonna put this character into this answer box. Is that work? Is that really work? Let's check. Console.log. What's inside of my answer box? Comma, answer. Let me test it. When I click the T, as you can see, inside of my answer box, I have a T right here. If I click the C, now you can see C is inside of my answer box. But if I make the wrong guess, nothing's gonna happen. Just say wrong and then just draw this hangman. And if I click the I, you can see inside of my answer box, I have a I. So a Titanic. I guess this is all. This is it. And then whenever I get into this situation, I need to show, you win, and also flowers as well. So put this line inside of your source code. Oh, and this is how you define your answer box. Tell me when you guys done. Done. Amazing. How about others? Done. Cool. Is there anyone has some problem? Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so let's move on. We almost done, guys. We almost done. We only need to do a couple more lines. That's it. Okay, so now I can see my answer box here. And yeah, obviously, I also need to do what? Show the flower. Whenever we make the right guess, I want to show the flower as well, right? So let's show the flower. How can I show the flower? We have a function right here. Display flower right here. I'm just gonna copy it and then put into here. After my answer box, I'm gonna put into here so I can see my flowers as well. So let's see it. So whenever I say T, oh yeah, I can see two flowers here, right? I. Oh, I can see two I. A, yes. N, yes. C, where is the C? C, yes. Awesome. So put this display flower, and then you will see it. You should put it inside of this if, then you're correct. Put this display flower here. Done again. Amazing. How about others like John, Jesus, Jangbu, avocado, Chaobu. Amazing. If you guys want to see other lines of source code, just let me know. Okay, so yeah, last steps left, last step. So yeah, so we finished this disable, and then we finished this show flower as well. We finished this draw hangman when word is not matched, and then we finished this lose situation as well. Finally, we only have win situation. So in here, I'm gonna say win. So this is a lose situation, right? And then I'm gonna put win situation. If something, then I'm gonna do win reaction, which means I win. Win reaction, which is from here, win reaction. So in here, how I'm gonna define is I'm gonna do like that. If the answer, if the number of answer is same with unique with word without duplicate word letters number of. Okay, this is a logic, I think. If the number of answer is same with the number of words that without duplicate letter, then it means we are with. What does that mean? Let's go back to here. So I said, if user type this one, everything, that means we win, right? And this is the word without duplicate, right? So it can be, so answer will be TIANC, right? TIANC. And then if user type everything, it's gonna be same. And then user can say sometimes A, N, C, T, I, or sometimes user can say I, C, A, N, T, like that. We cannot control the order because this very depends on what user said, right? So we cannot actually compare is this one and this one is the same because the order is different. So actually it's pretty hard to, hard to compare like this way. So we cannot do this way because these two are obviously different, two different things, right? So we cannot really compare these two. So then how can we not consider the order but able to check these two is the same? The way to do it is I actually gonna count this number of the item inside of this box. For example, Titanic is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has a 5 item, right? And if my answer box also has a 5 item, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that means we are same. If the word without duplicate word length, I mean the number of word without duplicate word, which is this one. Let's say this is letter. Which is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this 5 is same with number of answer box item, let's say this more detailed. If I have exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if this 5 and 5 is same, it means what? You win, because you already make all the 5 letter guesses, right? This is how I'm gonna compare. Instead of compare the box to box, I'm gonna compare the number of item. So in here, what I'm gonna do is I already did it. So I'm gonna explain this one to computer language, which is if the answer dot length means it's gonna bring the number of the item inside of this box is equal to plus the this is word is the word that we want to guess, right? And then what we need to do is we need to get some unique value. So I'm going to use this given function, unique word. So what this one gonna do is it's gonna give me a word value without the duplicate number. This is what this unique function gonna do. So we're just gonna do some processing on this word and then dot length. If these two is the same, then I'm gonna consider it as a win reaction. Let's see this is work. Refresh it. Now when I do Titanic, N. Okay, and now look at it. When I put the C, I can see you win. Let's check what value we have inside. Console.log, what value we have at unique word, comma. I'm gonna run this function inside of here. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to show you guys every single value. Console.log, what is the length of unique word, comma, let's check this one. Refresh it. Titanic. Now when I click the C, you guys will see, ta-da! What do we have here? The unique word is TIANC. So now can you guys see what this unique function gonna do? It's gonna just remove the duplicate word. And then what's the length of this word is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then my answer box has also 5 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's why I did think, okay, 5, 5, same, then you win. Make sense? So yeah, I will copy this one to share it to you guys. So now you guys can check this is work. Any question? Scroll up, okay. Which line you want to see? Is it good enough? Oh yeah, Taivu, perfect. Yes. So this situation is also we finished the game over as well. So if even though you win, it's game over still, because you shouldn't play more. So I'm gonna turn off the switch as well. Perfect, Taivu. Yeah. So the win situation was kind of a little bit complicated, and actually there are a lot of ways to check the win situation. I think this is the most simple one. Simple way to do. Okay, so a little bit over the time, but let's recap everything because a lot of things going on here, right? So let's recap everything here. So this select alphabet function will be called whenever I click the button, right? We checked it, and then we have some situation here. If the word includes my character that I choose, then it is win situation, right? So we're gonna do something inside of this curly braces. Not any others, only the thing inside of this curly braces. If it's matched, then I'm gonna display the flower, of course. And also, I'm gonna push my answer to the answer box so I can check I win or not later. That's all I do in here. And else, which is I did the wrong guess. That means I have to deduct my chances and then also draw the hangman, right? And then these are some two possible ending here. So this ending is when we lose. So if chance is lower than 0 or equal to 0, then we lose. So I'm gonna call this lose reaction and also turn off my game. Okay, and then what is the another ending, which is good ending, right? User had the right guess. If the answer box, which I always push right here, my answer box finally has the same item with this unique word item. If these are two the same, then I'm gonna do win reaction. We win, right? And then we close the game. So yeah, this is how you explain these 5 situation into the code. Was that interesting to you guys? Mm. Mm. Yes, yeah, that's also possible. Mm. Okay, I hope you guys really enjoyed. Yeah, I think I went kind of a little bit fast because I was kind of in a rush. I really want to teach you guys everything within 2 hours, but yeah. Anyway, if you don't understand perfectly, it's still okay because it's your first day of learning coding. And plus, we're gonna share this video to your email so you can watch this later. Okay? Mm-hmm. Any more questions? Awesome. Mhm. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. And then if you want to learn how to make this pretty UI things, you must join the next week pre-course, which is on Monday. All right, we're gonna talk about how to draw those things. All right, guys, have a good night. If you have basic knowledge. Oh, okay. Oh, John, if you know basic knowledge of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, is that enough to be a front-end developer? I think it's based on what's the basic means. I think it depends on what is the basic means. I mean, if you just know how to make like, just simple web page, I don't think it's good enough to be a front-end developer. You have to know like some framework that you use a lot on the front end, or how to use the GitHub, how you're gonna merge some projects together. Like you need to know a lot of stuff as well. Mm. Okay. Okay. Hope you guys see you next week. Bye bye.